Hi there, this is the part 1 of 2 videos where we are exploring Arduino compatible shields for quick prototyping. This is your DevDOS, so without getting late, let's get started. Number 1. GSM Shield. The Arduino GSM Shield 2 allows an Arduino board to connect to the internet, make or receive calls, and send or receive SMS messages. The shield uses a radio modem M10 by Quectel. It is possible to communicate with the board using AT commands. The GSM library has a large number of methods for communication with the shield. The shield uses digital pins 2 and 3 for software serial communications with the M10. Pin 2 is connected to the M10's TX pin and pin 3 is connected to the RX pin. For working with an Arduino Mega ADK or Leonardo, the pins would be different. The modem's PWR key pin is connected to Arduino pin 7. The M10 is a quad-band GSM GPRS modem that works at frequencies GSM 850 MHz, GSM 900 MHz, TCS 1800 MHz, and PCS 1900 MHz. It supports TCP and UDP and HTTP protocols through GPRS connection. GPRS data download link and uplink transfer speed maximum is 85.6 kbps. To interface with the cellular network, the board requires a SIM card provided by a network operator. The most recent version of the board uses 1.0 pin out on REV3 of the Arduino Uno board. It requires a 5 voltage from the Arduino board itself to operate. Number 2. Arduino GPS Shield. It is a GPS module bred out board which designed in global positioning system receiver with a SD card interface, often comes with a CDMA interface too. It is easy to use for recording the positioning data into SD card. 5 volts or 3.0 volts is compatible operation voltage level. Make it compatible with Arduino boards, Leaf, Maple, iFlat32 and other Arduino compatible boards. It is based on the Royaltech REV4216 GPS module, and the footprints is compatible with Arduino Mega boards. The regular GPS pins RX and TX can be connected to D0 to D7 of Arduino. Adding GPS to Arduino has never been easier. Multiple GPS receivers attach easily to the shield, and with the example sketch, you will be able to connect to your exact position within few meters. Number 3. The Arduino Wi-Fi Shield. The Wi-Fi Shield connects your Arduino to internet wirelessly. Connect it to your wireless network by following some simple instruction to start controlling your world through the internet. As always with Arduino, every element on the platform, hardware, software and documentation is freely available and open source. This means you can learn exactly how it made and use it design at a starting point for your own circuits. The operating voltage is 5 volts as usual. For getting started, you can find the section and the all information you need to configure your board in the description below. Number 4. The Arduino Ethernet Shield 2. It connects your Arduino to the internet in mere minutes. Just plug this module onto your Arduino board, connect it to your network with your RJ45 cable and follow a few simple steps and to start controlling your world through the internet. As always with Arduino, every element of the platform, hardware, software and documentation is freely available on the open source. This means you can learn exactly how it made and use it design as a starting point for your own circuits. Hundreds and thousands of Arduino boards are already fueling people's creativity all over the world every day. It requires an operating voltage of 5 volt which is supplied from the Arduino board and an Ethernet controller W5500 with internal 32K buffer. Connection speed 10 to 100 MB. Connection with the Arduino on SPI port. Number 5 is the Arduino Motor Shield. It is based on the L298 datasheet, which is a dual full bridge driver assigned to drive inductive loads such as relays, solenoids, DC and stepping motors. It lets you drive DC motors with your Arduino board. Controlling the speed and direction of each one independently has never been easier. You can also measure the motor's current absorption of each motor among other features. The Shield is Tinkercad compatible, which means you can quickly create projects by plugging Tinkercad modules onto the board directly. For getting started, you need an Arduino Motor Shield and an Arduino board with the Arduino Software IDE installed in your laptop or PC and start tinker with coding and electronics. I'll come back again with part 2 with 5 new Arduino shields. Until then, see you next time.